Good morning, happy Thursday. Have you ever heard this phrase, it's too late to apologize? Or have you ever tried squeezing toothpaste out of its tube and tried to put it back in? It's impossible. So today's scripture reading from U version says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. And that's from Proverbs chapter 18 and verses 21. How true is that? How powerful? Because when you think about it, you know what? Every time we say something negative, or we say something about ourselves, what are we saying about the things that we're thinking, the thoughts, the words that are constantly, being repeated over and over in our minds? And for me, this is so good because, so many times we sit around and we say, or I say things like, I don't have enough time, or I can't afford that. I feel a bit too fat today. We say things to ourselves that probably we would not speak to other people. So instead of saying, I don't have enough time, what about switching that and say, I have an abundance of time, I have an abundance of money, I can't afford that. The cash flow is on its way. Or things like, what are we saying over our finances, our family, our health? And there are actually real consequences for us saying these thoughts over and over again. So I'm going to challenge you to speak words of life, because you know what? I'm guilty. We're all guilty of saying things that are not going to take us to the places that we want to be, and it actually stops our progress. It hinders our growth. So today, decide to speak words of life. Choose words that's going to build you, that's going to encourage you, that's going to help you to grow, and to help you walk in the purpose and in your true calling. So I encourage you today to speak the truth that God has for you. Speak the truth from His word and see things shift. If this is you today, drop me a message.